Prison, I was in prison 8 times in Tanzania. There's no prison of Tanzania which I don't know. 8 times. Bukoba, 3 times. Mwanza, Tabora, Central Police. I was in those prisons for nothing. The security forces can even start doing other bad things. Like if they are blocked, the legal way is blocked, they can start extrajudicial executions. Shoot somebody, say, oh, he was running away. He was escaping, we shot him. You should be happy that the security forces are not doing mob justice, because the civilians gave up. That's why they do mob justice. How many times have you had the taunting by hooligans of especially the NRM women supporters in the words, mwe bikazi mwe, ye mwe abatusibye kakasajja. You stupid women are the ones that have failed us to remove this man, this Kaman. They don't even call him a man, Kasajja. The Kaman. It is the democratic right of those women to kubasibako the Kasajja if they support the Kasajja. That's what the democracy means, please. Ebikazi wagira Kasajja muleke ebikazi wagira Kasajja kabyo. Or persuade them. But to harass our people, those who are, of course, some of them paid, because when they rioted on the 18th of November, 2020, Kaselu Mumba here, the Minister of ICT is here. She came in Karamoja, she was shaking. People are rioting, what are they doing? They are attacking people, so you keep quiet. They will lose appetite for attacking them. She's here, she can be a witness. Shirika. They will stop. But the arrested opposition lawbreakers may not get bail because they threaten the security of the witnesses. Because some people have been saying, you give these people bail, give them bail. Yes, but because they are not Democrats, when we release them, they attack the witnesses. You cannot have democracy without people with the spirit of democracy, with fascists. Why should you intimidate a witness if you are innocent? Why? And threaten. So the answer why we oppose bail is because they come now to attack the witnesses. Now, if we allow the witnesses to be attacked, in the future we shall not get witnesses. And what will happen? The security forces can even start doing other bad things. Like if they are blocked, the legal way is blocked, they can start extrajudicial executions. Shoot somebody, say, oh, he was running away. He was escaping, we shot him. You should be happy that the security forces are not doing mob justice, because the civilians gave up. That's why they do mob justice. Gave up on the legal system. But the security people are still bringing these people to court. The arrested opposition lawbreakers may not get bail because they threaten the security of the witnesses. It is this undemocratic culture of some of the opposition elements that has been provoking the security forces to fill these gaps. Therefore, what the security forces have been doing recently is not a regression in the fight for freedom, because that's what the Inter-Religious Council were worried about. They thought that tuddayo emabega. It is not a regression at all. It is not a regression, but a consolidation of our long fight for the principles of patriotism, moyo gwa Uganda, Pan-Africanism, moyo gwa Africa, socio-economic transformation and democracy. Indeed, General Muhoozi recently pointed out one useful fact. He said many of these people, Ugandans, including those who criticize the NRM, go to Dubai, UAE, where the press is disciplined and they appreciate. You cannot find in Dubai the press doing what the press does here. And they appreciate. That's why they are going to Dubai. I had never heard of Dubai until 1980 when we removed Amin. That was Dubai. What is Dubai? That women were getting cheap products there and so on. How does the press there conduct itself? Does it conduct like the ones in Uganda here? That's what one point General Muhoozi pointed out. And then he said, but why do they not want the same here? That was Muhoozi's question. If you think what happened to Dubai has helped to Dubai, why don't you want the same here? Therefore, those who have been putting forward the slogan Bizemu, they are good at bringing slogans which are just empty. Bizemu. Ebyedda. Kidnapping people and so on. Bizemu. Meaning, the bad things of the past have come back, are wrong. Ebyaliwo, the past happenings meant that anybody arrested or abducted would not go to court, but would end up as a dead body at Namambe Forest, the River Nile, or Kaya's farm. So to have somebody arrested and taken to court, and then you say Bizemu, you are really deceiving yourself. You are dishonest. Oh, you want to see the pictures of Ebyaliwo? Let's see the pictures of Ebyaliwo. Bring the bones properly. Bring the obuango, the skulls. Bring them in the center of the picture. Freeze there. Go back a bit. Ebyaliwo ebyo. Ebyaliwo. Hello? Ebyaliwo. Biri awo. So when somebody is brought to court and you say Bizemu, what is Bizemu now? Brought to court. On the contrary, here you see basically creating scenes in the courts of law. You see basically creating scenes. It's like a theater. I could even see my sister Matembe limping into the court. When she was coming into the court, she came limping. I was worried. But forgot to limp. When she was leaving the court, she walked. She had forgotten to repeat the scene. I saw the video. Therefore, those who want to know the truth, wait for the trials of the accused people. That's what you should do. You should all be demanding abantu mbalete mu kooti tuwulire amazima. Omulimba ali ludda wa? That should be the demand. Naye nantagambwako temubakwatako. Prison, I was in prison 8 times in Tanzania. There is no prison of Tanzania which I don't know. 8 times. Bukoba, 3 times. Mwanza, Tabora, Central Police. I was in those prisons for nothing. Because there were people who were against us. Although Mwalimu was supporting us, there were people who were against us. If you arrest me for nothing, I will prove my case. Yeah.